Reading materials are really important to us, especially for students to help them in education, whether in primary school, secondary school, or university. Type of reading materials can be in form of magazine, novel, newspapers, or social media. Many benefits we can get from reading as we can get a new information, add up some new knowledge and improve our language skills in Bahasa Melayu, English or other native language. Thus, the objectives of the mini project are break down and classify students of CFS IIUM according to the time that they are spending in reading in minutes. Determine what is the reading material that they prefer. Determine how much money that they are spent for reading in a month. Based on our recent discussion, we observe where does reading culture stands in Islamic perspective and how does the students balance their daily routine between reading, including studying and other social activities such as playing football or outing. We hope that this project shall inform us about the routine of the students in CFS IUM. This project also shall encourage us to plan better way in order to achieve success in terms of studies. This project is presented in form of descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics means that we describe the result of the project based on the collective data. The research was carried out to the public through application WhatsApp using Google Docs, which had good response from 58 respondents. The students of CFS IUM are the population focused in this research. The online survey that is made up of qualitative and quantitative questions distributed to randomly to the 58 respondents via WhatsApp group of class, section or batch. Through our survey, we have managed to inquire from the respondents about their basic details such as gender, course, what is reading material that they prefer, how many minutes they spend in reading anything related to reading material, and how much they are spent for their reading materials. All of the questions were asked in the form of multiple choice question and subjective questions. So today for our video, we will concern about the time spent in minutes in a day. And this is our raw data.
Next, I will explain on how to tabulate the raw data. Before that, we need to calculate the range and class width in order to construct a frequency distribution table. These are the calculation of the range and the class width. Next, this is the frequency distribution table. It consists of class interval, class boundary, midpoint, and frequency. From the table, we can construct histogram, frequency polygon, and ogive graph. This is the histogram of data. It shows the most of students who like to spend their time in reading about within 1010.5 to 181.5 minutes. The histogram shows downward trend of most of students spend least in their time in reading. Next, this is the frequency polygon graph. It can be seen that the number of students decrease as the time spending for reading increase. This means there are only a minority number of students where they spend more time on reading, which is up to 359 minutes and above. Last but not least, this is the ogive graph of the data. From the graph, there is a tremendous increase from the upper boundary of 39.5 to 181.5. This shows there are many students spend their time for reading in that range. In addition, there are fewer students spend their time in reading above 181.5.
Now I will show you the calculation for mean, mode and median. This is the formula of mean. From this formula, we can calculate mean. So our mean for the data is 163.04. Next, the mode of the data. This is the formula for calculating the mode. So our mode of the data is 123.41. Next, the median of the data. This is the formula for calculating the median. So our median of data is 133.09.
Next, we will calculate the measures of depression. It consists of variance and standard deviation. This is the formula for calculating the variance. The variance of the data is 15,518.08. Then, this is the formula for calculating the standard deviation. Basically, to calculate the standard deviation, we just square root the variance. So the standard deviation of the data is 120.49.
In conclusion, it became apparent that CFS IIUM students normally spend their time in reading. This is good as all the students show a reading culture in this campus. Although they are exposed to some social activities like outing, but based on the survey, it is clearly seen most of students manage to control their timetable while with reading and other physical activities. Allah said in Al-Quran, "It is He who has sent down to you, Muhammad, the book. In it are verses that are precise. They are the foundation of the book, and others are specific. As for those in whose heart deviation, they will follow that of it which is unspecific, seeking discord and seeking an interpretation. And no one knows its interpretation except Allah. But those firm in knowledge say, we believe in it, all is from our Lord, and no one will be reminded except those of understanding." Al-Imran, Surah 3, verse 7. Lastly, in order to improve this mini project, the focus population should have been more precise, such as number of hours students spend on reading of each mahala for each mahala, instead of random selection of respondents. The survey also must include subjective questions in order to gain good response or reason from respondent for further understanding of his or her choices of answer.
That's all from us, madam. One, two, three.
Thank you, madam, for teaching us.